Hello everybody and welcome to today's video. In today's video I'm going to be covering how I draw faces. I haven't really done a tutorial video before, and this isn't really a tutorial. I guess I should leave a disclaimer that this is not how to draw faces, even though I almost put that there. This is just how I draw faces and how I think about it when I do it. So we're going to start off with eyes. Eyes are what I think I'm most knowledgeable on. But what the young artist hasn't drawn a million eyes, am I right? Because, you know, eyes are the window to the soul, and they're just like the main focus of the face for a lot of people. So, when I draw eyes, I try to keep in mind that the eye is a sphere, right? Which means that the eye is going to have an X and a Y axis. But then also, for people that don't know what it is, we'll also have a Z-axis, which means one that moves backwards and forwards on a plane. The next point I want to cover is that the iris never completely shows in a neutral expression, meaning that it'll often get cut off by part of the eyelid, and that also includes the pupil. I guess I should say this for anybody that doesn't know. The pupil is always in the center of the iris, and it doesn't change that position. Some people think that when the eye moves, you move the pupil and not the iris. It's kind of weird. Anyhow, the pupil also doesn't always show, and sometimes has like a third of it cut off. The next thing I'm going to say is that the eyelid and upper and lower both follow the curve of the circle. So it's never gonna be straight or too, you know what I mean, like too curved, or else it'll look flat against the face. The crease of the eye also follows the same rule, following the shape of the eye. Sometimes though, for an older person's eye, or for non-Caucasian eyes, they won't have a defined upper eyelid, a defined double eyelid. It could be hooded, or it could be even going over the main lash line. So I just want to say that now. I usually don't draw eyes like that. Sometimes I do draw more Asian eyes, but I'm not very good at it, so I try not to, just to avoid offending anybody. But yeah, usually the eyelid will follow the curve of the eyeball. Here I showed that towards the corners it can get a bit darker because there's a little more shadow on the direct crease, where there's a bit more space, and that space doesn't allow for much light. While in the middle of the crease, it's usually direct skin to skin, meaning that there's not much space for light or for not light, so that usually isn't too dark. I've also, I don't know what I'm showing here. I'm trying to zoom in and it's not working. Oh, okay, eyelashes. Eyelashes, I think I show here. The eyelashes go outward, meaning that from the front they are foreshortened, and actually look not very long. Though towards the corner of the eyes, as those are following the curve of the eyeball, they show a bit longer. Directly in the middle though, sometimes you can't even really see anything and it looks like they're almost like a dot in a way. So that's as much as I know about eyelashes. Some people's eyelashes though do curve upward more, and so they would show a bit more. And I think I cover seeing eyes from the top and the bottom, which could also like show more eyelashes. But this is mostly just saying from the front. You aren't going to see much eyelash towards the center of the eye. I think this one's from above. I didn't do too good of a job on the actual drawing. But yeah, from above you just see a bit more, or a little longer, because you're seeing them from below, and because they go out, it's like, you know, if you're looking at a plank of wood that's coming directly at it, you're going to see it. but then if you're looking at it from below, you can see the whole thing, right? So that's basically what I'm trying to show. Also from below, the lower eyelashes can look a little bit shorter. Just because they tend to like point downward. So they seem a little more, it's like a bit of the opposite. Lower eyelashes point pretty downward rather than having a strong curve like the upper eyelashes. So you can see a bit more of them from the bottom. And this is like a bad one from above. I didn't use a reference. I try to show that the follows the curve of the eyeball and everything. Please ignore this nose because it's not in the right place. Moving on. Alright, I also draw another one from below. This one's a little better. I don't know, I need to do more studies of eyes from below, I guess. I was watching a show while I filmed this, so I didn't really want to pull up a reference and cover up my screen, because I have my drawing tablet's a screen tablet, so I've got my monitor free, and I watch like movies while I draw, and it's really good. I'm currently watching You, and it's so interesting. Anyhow, I'm on a tangent. Oh, noses, yay! I love drawing noses. But I'm not too smart about noses, so I think I just covered the main shape, which is circles and triangles is what I go on. Like, I just draw a circle and a triangle, and that's it. I wanted to draw like a really exaggerated nose for that one. I kind of really like how that one looks, I don't know. And that one's a bit more feminine. So yeah, basically, when you look at a nose, most noses at least, they follow the circle or triangle shapes, or I guess I should say ellipse and triangle. Especially like the bridge of the nose. If some people like to draw it like a straight line all the way down, but when you feel on your nose, you can feel that it goes like a mountain down to your face, right? And so it blends like into your skin, not blend in. I don't know how to explain this. So I try to represent the whole triangle of the nose, and then I kinda, because I draw stylized, I don't really draw realistic, I put lines by where it meets the eyes, just to distinguish it from the face. So here's really rough sketch. The circles and the triangles on the nose. It's actually not a very good drawing of the nose, but I just wanted to show how, you know, how it moves. How it moves. Oh, this is also one that I did like a kite shape, because from the side I find they have more of a kite shape. But I consider that a triangle, even though it's not triangle. Angle? I don't know. That map doesn't line up properly with the perspective value. No, it's not. So I just drew a couple more. Another example, circle, and then this one's a bit more soft instead of being an absolute triangle, because I wanted this nose to be a little younger and less angular. There's another one, except I use more of an oval shape because it's a bit another button nose. No, it says that's probably all I know about noses. Because I really don't know much about noses. It's true, I really don't. I wish I did. But I don't. Ooh, mouths. Look at that T. The T basically doesn't exist. These mouths are actually kind of bad, and it's not even really how I draw them. But yeah, I start with an oval, and then I just add the main like line between the lips, and then I add the top lip, which I usually don't actually put a cleft on the top lip. A cleft, not a cleft. Cupid's bow on the top lip, but I did just for the sake of it being distinguishable as a lip. That's how I usually draw mouths. I always make the upper lip bigger because it just, I don't know, it looks pouty and cute. And the main way I draw people are cute, so it's whatever. So let's go over the main points. The shape that I follow is usually an oval. This is a little exaggerated, but it's an oval. And then I add Cupid's bow and the lower lip, and that's about it. I don't really go into much detail when I draw mouths, and usually I don't even draw out the guideline. I just draw a line and shade the top in and pretend that's a lip, because I also I completely color in the top lip when I draw in my own style. So. I think I was trying to show that, oh, that's not this one. I want to say that the mouth follows the curve of the head. Oh, that shows a little more how I draw lips right there. Really, just like quick, you know what I mean? I don't do much. I also draw mouths quite big for the face, not gonna lie. Just cause I like them to look a bit more pouty, like I said. That's a good one. That's one I like. I keep adding the Cupid's bow just cause I want the validation. Oh, how they go on the face. This is actually kind of a bad drawing that I did. I did it pretty fast. The main reason I don't like it is that I didn't do the ears very well. Could've just threw them on there and they're not placed properly, and then that makes everything else kind of thrown off. But it's a good example of how I draw in my own style. Aside from the eyes are way more realistic than they'd usually be. But yeah, I should have drawn the features before putting them on the face, because that's usually how I do it. When I draw the face first, it just messes me up. And so here I did it properly in my book. I start with the eyes, just because I have the most fun drawing the eyes. You're not supposed to draw one eye at a time. You're supposed to draw them both at the same time, step by step, so then they look most similar. But I hate doing that, because I like to hyper-focus on one thing at a time, which really isn't good for me. But for you have to listen to that rule. Do as I say, not as I do, you know what I mean? Here everything looks kind of flat. I should have shown a little bit more of the curve of the face with the way that I drew that now. Kind of just looks like it's stamped on there. And the nose is kind of weird too. It's kind of off to the side, but it doesn't have, but it's shown like it's straight up from the front. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't understand myself sometimes. And then I quickly drew in a face. The main points that I do when I'm drawing the actual shape of the head are the cheekbones and the jawline. Usually everything else is covered by hair. This is also not her head, this is just her face. I'm just gonna point that out, so then nobody's like, why is her head so skinny? Her head's not skinny, it's just the face. I should have drawn a head, I know, but it's not her head. I usually draw necks like 10 times skinnier than that, but it's whatever. Oh, here, this gets kind of a mess. I try to put the guidelines because I didn't use them when I drew it. On most faces, the eyes will fall around the center of the head. Like the actual head, not the face. Now I'm going against my own words. And the nose will fall like 3/4 of the way, and then the mouth will be halfway between the nose and the chin. And I kind of overstated that when I drew this, but it's whatever. This one I tried to show more of the curve, but then it actually ended up looking worse than the other one. Like I said, when I draw the head first, it just doesn't go out in my favor, because I try too hard to make it all work. And just ends up looking weird. Looks like an alien. You didn't even draw eyelids, it's weird. I think this one's also from a slight up angle. I don't know. It's bad. It shouldn't be seen by human eye. I would have put it out if I didn't want to keep in the fact that it does that. See, I just wanted to say follows the curve. I don't know. And that's about it for today. Thanks for watching. And if you want, you can subscribe.